to the Jumper Punch channel. This is Double Double episode 17, the show that doubles up and talks about NBA and AFL. Bang. Right back into it. Back as always, once a week.
Yep.
We excited for the footy tonight?
No.
No, why not?
No, I am. Is that trippy? Anyway. What?
Start again.
Why?
We weren't even leading to anything.
Yeah, we're leading to AFL.
We weren't even leading to anything.
The current links we're talking.
Like sometimes we like kind of like talk and kind of like let's rate. We just tried to jump into something.
What do you think we're doing now?
There's like no answer.
So AFL.
So we want to do AFL first or NBA?
AFL.
I think we should do NBA first.
Nah.
And make this a majority AFL. Like just get the NBA stuff out of the way.
Alright, so LeBron, blah blah blah, AFL.
No. Real quick.
Yes, it's also I forgot it. I haven't said it in ages. It's been years for like
2 episodes. Snitz North, and make sure you go there. If you're subscribed to the Jump Punch channel, make sure you do that. Get 17% off. And if you're a member, make sure you're a member. I saw a couple members last night on the Forever Rivals chat. Like, did they have the start? Does that mean they're a member?
I think so.
Yeah, well, I saw a few of them in there. So
become a member.
Make sure you're a member and you'll get 25%.
No, but what's an AFL player that's under 17?
An AFL player that's number 17. Ooh, not 17 anymore. Callum Brown.
No.
Number 17. Let's check. You check AFL, I'll check NBA, and we'll just pick the better one.
No, not current.
John Havlicek, number 17, Big Hondo.
Where's the website? Is this 17?
Brother, just hurry up.
Stuart Dew.
Stewie Doo, the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Fucking. Did you just wear 17 at all?
Oh no, he's not the coach anymore.
Oh, he's not the coach. Dinner's there.
Adam
We
Cooney.
can get into that.
Adam Cooney.
Adam Cooney.
Nathan Brown. Michael
Really?
Tuck. Josh Kennedy.
Oh yeah, shit.
That's it. I think Sam Newman. I think what are we gonna do?
Should we do Stewie Doo? I reckon we should go Stewie Doo. He was always a big boy even when playing.
Yeah.
He had the big gut on him. But I was gonna say. Real quick, just skim over the NBA stuff.
Yeah, because we're really excited about footy, to be honest.
And our teams are doing shit. Actually, I think Lakers are doing pretty good now. We're getting some rhythm, so I think we might build something. You guys...
We're fucking in the plane now, actually.
Yeah, I actually did a ladder prediction for the rest of the year, and I had you guys falling to like the 8th seed.
We are in the plane now, but we play today. We should win against the Grizzlies, and we'll jump back up.
You know what's crazy to think? Magic have held up. They're 4th.
Yeah.
I did not think they would hold up that far.
They're really good.
They played very
They won't go far in the playoffs, but they're good.
They're obviously not going to get far, but for a young team to do that so early in like the team's rebuild kind of shit, that's actually very good. But LeBron does his old clutch. Did you see the game against the Clippers?
Did we already?
No, that was like the day before that. Because I was at work the next day and that was happening when he beat the Clippers.
No, we had the 40k points.
40k, okay, yeah, we can talk about that.
I didn't know if we it was last episode.
Nah. But that was like 4 days ago.
Yeah, no, I remember. Lakers.
Well, LeBron goes and scores 19 in the last, comes back against the Clippers.
Yeah.
And then, was the next game or the game? I think it was the game after.
Next game.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he had 30, yeah.
No.
And the next game against the Nuggets, which we lost again.
Yeah.
He breaks the 40k, does a nice little spin move into the paint over Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Did you see that game? Michael Porter Jr. shot 10 for 10.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
And had 4 assists.
Yeah. Big.
That was like the greatest game of his whole career.
Nah.
But LeBron doing LeBron things.
40k club. 40k 10 and 10 or 40k 11 and 11 or something.
Yeah, but 40k club. That's a very prestigious club. Very few players are in that club.
Yeah.
Only LeBron James is in that club.
Jordan's not in the club.
Jordan's not in it because he couldn't play that long because of the medicine.
Yeah. Couldn't sustain his excellence.
Couldn't do it. Could only sustain it for 6 years. And in those 6 years, ironically, he just had a great team.
Yeah. And a good coach.
And a good coach. And a good system.
Yeah.
And a shit league. But you know what? We need Rocco on the pod to talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
what else is there in NBA? Nothing really.
NBA?
Let's just talk about the fucking footy, bro.
Let's talk about footy. See, I was excited to talk about NBA. We're forgetting something really big that happened.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened. Are we going to act like the Warriors being dismantled by the Celtics by 52 points?
That's pretty bad.
Did you see Flight's reaction to that?
No, I didn't.
His whole reaction was like, someone's messing with the scoreboard. Someone's messing with the scoreboard.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was bad. Curry went 2 for 13, 0 for 9 in the first half. It was just
game.
abysmal. That was terrible. Celtics got to pull the starters out literally halfway through the second. It was that calm throughout the game. Are Celtics going to win it? Let's just say that.
Yes.
Celtics are going to win it. Oh,
yes.
Celtics or Nuggets.
Celtics will win it.
We say that every year though.
No, but they'll win it.
Do you reckon? And I got it right here. Our bets with Mars. We have a chance of winning them.
Celtics have to get like every team has to like get injured. They just Lakers, Philly have a full roster.
Okay, Celtics get our second round, so yeah, they need to go up against the Heat got Patty Mills, so he could be their X Factor player this season. That was it. That was just your bet. That's it. Just they get our second round. I thought there was Philly included as well. Oh shit, there wasn't. And then in our one, either if the Lakers win the ring, he gives me $1,000, and if we get swept in any round, I give him $50, which I think the only team that can sweep us in the West is the Nuggets.
Yeah,
I think we can at least get one game against every other team, if not beat other teams. Well, we won the season series against the Thunder 3-1, beat Clippers now 3-1. We're pretty fucking good. Just don't show it on the stand because we play shit against the shit teams. But
that's it.
Here we are. Real quick before we go into AFL.
Okay,
Real quick, just give it a sec. We're now 63 games throughout the season. Has the MVP changed? Obviously, because it's no longer Joel Embiid.
Nah, it's Jokic.
Gonna stick with Jokic.
I want it to be Shea, but it's Jokic.
I want it to be Luka, but no one's giving him the recognition because he just does it every night. He's like Westbrook, we just expect it.
No, I want it to be Shea, but I'll give it to Jokic. Jokic wins his third MVP and another championship. Fucking hell.
And how old is he? Only like 28 or something, isn't he?
Yeah, 30 something, 28.
Probably be 28, 29 maybe.
Oh, he'd be the same age as Embiid. 30. I think they're 30. Some shit like that. But anyway,
yeah.
Still 3 MVPs.
Yeah. Where would you rank him now? Let's say he wins the championship this year and MVP this year. Where would you rank him all-time centres?
All-time centres. I don't know.
Could you find him a spot in the top 5?
Top 10.
Oh, he was always top 10. Could you find him a spot in top 5?
Not yet.
Not yet. Who would you put above him? You got Shaq, Kareem, Bill Russell. Would you put Will still over him? Hakeem?
Yeah.
Would you put Hakeem still over him?
Hakeem's got 2.
Would you put D-Rob over him?
Nah.
So you'd basically put Jokic at like a 6th spot?
Yeah, it's like that. He's pretty fucking good.
I think that's fair, because I think now I have him like 7th or 8th or something, so
yeah.
I think it's pretty fair if he wins another one.
If he wins a fuck.
If only, let's say he wins the MVP this season, and the chip. Imagine if last season he actually won the MVP as well. 4 straight MVPs and back-to-back rings. That would have been crazy.
Ridiculous. It's like some LeBron shit.
But Embiid just had to go and flop his way to the MVP and he stole it.
Just a better player.
Sure.
Anyway.
Real quick before we do get into AFL, so I'm really trying to push you, trying to get you annoyed. Any news on our fantasy league? You've been seeing what's going on?
You're beating me.
Yeah, I am beating. Oh, am I right now? Yes, I am beating you right I've officially hit the 500.
Yeah, if you beat, it's a great comeback.
I said this from the start. I know I can easily come back from this. Do you know I lost 4 games by under 100 points? Imagine if I won those 4 games. Because if I would have had like the extra player and Jar playing.
You need to beat me. Ratty needs to lose.
Which right now he's currently losing to Wanamaker.
You're beating me.
I'm currently beating you. Then next week, Ratty needs to lose to you, and I would need to beat Josh.
So that's gonna happen. Oh, you might. Maybe not beat Josh.
You should beat Ratty.
I should be Ratty. Yeah.
You should not fuck that up.
Yeah, I should be Ratty.
But you know, even if I lose to you this week, the season series is tied. Like, you're the one opponent that I could walk over this season. It was pretty crazy. I struggled the most against Ratty.
No, I always fucking lose against you.
And you always blamed it on. You always have more players playing. I counted it.
Every time.
I counted it from last night at the end of everyone's playing. We both had 30. So there's no more player stuff. And I got a lot of injuries this week, so...
No, it's the way it's set out. I
got a lot of injuries this week, so you should be able to put me out. You should be able to end my finals hopes.
We'll see.
Because I got Brunson still injured, Mobley just got injured, Luca's on day-to-day, Carl Anthony Towns is injured, and Donovan's injured as well.
We'll see.
So, you should be able to hold it. Jace and Josh clinched the playoff spot, so congratulations to both of them. Not so much Jace.
How am I not clinched? I don't get that.
Because you've how can I explain it? There would have to be such a way where Ratty would have to go on some run in the sense of he beats you, because season series, you know what I mean? Because then, let's say Ratty beats you, and I beat you as well. Ratty has that better than you, I beat you in a season series, so you need to win one more. So just win next week. Don't worry about this week. Just win next week. But
it's up to the
who's your prediction that would win the fantasy league? You want to say you?
Yeah.
If I make the finals, I think me, but realistically, I think it's going to be Josh. It's always going to be Josh. It's never not going to be Josh.
Me.
It's going to be you.
My first one.
Okay.
First ring.
We'll see. Now, do you want to get into AFL?
Yeah, let's do AFL.
AFL kicks off tonight at 7:30. Nice, remembered it. 7:30. Sydney D's over at the SCG.
Let's do predictions for the games.
No.
Why?
Because you're just going to see who I've tipped.
Nah, I don't care. Who cares?
No, I'm trying to win a tipping contest.
No, bro, just give a prediction. We have to for the show.
Fine. I'm not going to say my margin.
Don't check, just say it.
I'm not going to say my margin, though. Because I already remember my margin off by heart anyway.
Alright, say your margin. Just say your margin. I'll say the margin.
Okay, we're going to change the tips, man.
No, I won't.
Okay, tonight, let me double check who I actually have.
It's the whole point.
Because this week was actually kind of tough for me. Oh, yeah, okay. Do you want to go at the same time?
No, just say who you think's going to win.
Okay, I got Sydney by 14.
Yeah, I got Sydney. Well, I reckon by 20. Yeah, 20.
20?
Yeah.
Lock it in. It's locked in on the camera. Sydney by 20. They're at the SCG. They do have their pickups.
Melbourne have a lot of outs.
They do have a lot of outs. Taylor Adams isn't playing though. Neither is... Wasn't Luke Parker's not playing as well, I think.
Yeah.
Parker and Adams aren't playing.
Melbourne, I tipped Melbourne and I saw all their outs. I was like, fucking hell. Malcolm,
was Malcolm not playing?
Pickett.
But he was always in and out of the team, Malcolm.
Pickett's not playing. Forgot who else was. I just remember seeing a lot.
Well, based off what it says right now in the AFL, that depends how true that is. Melbourne's got in the back line Howes, May, Lever, Salem, Tomlinson, McVee. In the centre, we got Langdon, Petrarca, Rivers. On the forward line, you got Viney, Shackey, Van Rooyen, Spargo, Fritsch, Neil Bullen.
Yeah, notable absences. Lockie Hunter, Shane McAdam, Harrison Petty, Jake Malcolm and Kaiser Pickett. And then Sydney have notable absences. Callum Mills, he's out too.
Really?
Yeah. With Parker and Taylor Adams. Taylor Adams don't worry about because he hasn't played yet.
Yeah, you don't even know what he's going to be like for the team. Really? That's actually crazy.
I still think they'll win. It's over there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I just checked the news report. Callum was out for 12 weeks. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
So we're going to go with I reckon, yeah, Sydney. Sydney should win. The home crowd as well. I reckon. I'm seeing a lot of people say they're going to slide, but then I'm also seeing a lot of people say they're going to rise up a lot. And we're pretty just mid on them. We're not saying much about them.
I don't think that. I don't know. I don't know why they're getting so.
They'll make the top 8, but they're not going to, like... Basically, I can't say
grand final.
They'll...
Hell.
First week of finals, they're not playing in a qualifying. Let's just say that. They're not making the top 4 spot. Don't fucking...
like it's royalty up there.
Don't. Well, it is royalty. Us
You're
two...
like, you just said they're not making the top 4.
Us two, Brisbane and Giants currently hold that royalty in that top 4. But isn't it crazy that, like, the predicted, like, you know, the odds, like, oh, most likely to be top 4 is Brisbane, Carlton, Collingwood, Giants. They were the final 4 from last year. Like, and usually
sense.
it's always, like, a change, though. That's crazy. Not much more about that game. No one really cares about that game. Well, we care about it because it's the opening to the season, but Sydney, Melbourne, no one cares. It's another game we don't care about. Brisbane, Carlton.
They did, just real quick, I didn't realise like how good they did it. They did like the Brisbane, they did the prelims, rematches, and then they did like Melbourne, Sydney, Grundy versus Melbourne.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. And then Dimmer versus Richmond.
Yeah, and also, do you remember the final?
I didn't reckon they did it on purpose. I didn't realise they did all that stuff.
I don't know if it was the final round of the season or the second last round of the season. Sydney versus Melbourne, and it was that really good game, and it helped Melbourne hold a spot, or Sydney hold a spot. So that was a really good matchup. So I think that's why they held that.
Everything has like a story to it.
Yeah, we'll get into the Richmond Gold Coast one after. But right now, Brisbane Carlton, we don't care about that game.
Yes, we do.
No, Brisbane Carlton. This is the Carlton. Although I'm Collingwood, I'd have to acknowledge this is the Carlton channel. So
yeah,
I know this is going to be a lot of talk about this game.
This show is a mixed.
It's a double of NBA and AFL.
It's a mixed culture.
It's a mixed culture. Well, both in NBA and AFL.
Yeah.
And NFL. It's a mixed culture everywhere. Do we ever follow the same team in something?
Yeah, Arsenal for Arsenal.
Oh, yeah. The Gunners!
Yeah. Everyone actually, I think Mars follows Arsenal.
Does he actually?
Yeah. Not I think, I know.
No.
Because
Jace follows Arsenal.
Yeah, everyone follows Arsenal.
Anyway. But,
Brisbane.
Carlton. At what time?
7:40.
Nice, there we go. Friday night.
You gonna be there? Maybe if you have time.
Probably if I have time. It is my mum's birthday, but you know, if I just find time around it, I might just catch a quick flight to Brisbane, just catch the game. But no, you're obviously going. Where are you sitting?
I do not know.
Do you have tickets?
Yeah, Mars.
Okay.
Mars organized.
Well, you are. How does your membership work though? Did you have to buy just a normal ticket, or did your membership
buy tickets for this one?
Yeah, because it's interstate. Yeah. So they don't give you no opening round code. You know how gather round they give you like a code.
Nah,
so your membership.
I didn't do it, but I don't think so. Nah, I wouldn't know.
That's crazy. So let's hope you're not in the nosebleeds.
Mm.
But first game since the Demons game for you that you've been to.
I've been to, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your last game, you didn't go to the Brisbane game. You went to Icon Park to watch that game.
Yeah.
How was that?
But you just like to my whole life. Jesus.
The fans need to know. We need to get personal.
Nah, man. Anyway, it was actually good.
You bought the Icon Park.
Yeah.
First quarter would have been very good.
Nah, it wasn't. I wasn't like mad.
Sure you weren't. But no, this
upset,
game.
But I wasn't disappointed.
I feel like we already know what your prediction's going to be.
Carlton by 11.
So I had Carlton. My prediction.
Actually, if you watch the Jumper Punch, everyone on the Jumper Punch actually tipped Brisbane.
Even Rocco?
Yeah.
Really?
He said Brisbane by 15 or something.
Honestly, I reckon Carlton because it's that whole, like, is it aura is the word? It's like, oh, it's at the Gabba, they're not going to win. I think the fact that they lost...
I think this is definitely the time to get Brisbane. At the very start of the season.
Yeah. And this, I feel like because it's Carlton, their last game was there in that scenario against Brisbane. I feel like this now, like, them righting their wrongs. They know what they've done wrong. That's what they're going to do. Blah, blah, that's what they're going to do. And I feel like, you know, there was the whole thing last year. Brisbane never lost at the Gabba.
So you tipped Carlton?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's the whole thing of Brisbane never lost at the Gabba. Okay, that was last season. Come this season, it's perfect for the storyline. They fuck up the first
I
time.
think, and start of the season, definitely.
And start of the season, everyone's rusty, so you can
get them.
Yeah. First round, like I wouldn't be surprised. Like a team goes out there this week and only scores like 40 points.
Mm.
Like everyone is just. Like I always
Which
said,
one?
I always
Which
used to always say round 1 I never cared about. The season to me never started till round 2.
Really?
I always used to say that.
Nah.
Because we always used to lose round
You
1.
know what I hate about the start of the season though? I hate how it's like you're like 1 win, 0 loss. And it just looks weird. Like I hate how it's just 1 win and then like 2 wins. I don't know. I need to like settle in, get to like that 10 wins.
So you don't like how it's like 1-0 for like the first 9
Yeah,
teams,
it's
and 0-1
fucking weird, bro. Like,
you want it to be like there's gaps between teams
yeah,
and
like
stuff.
7 and then 9.
9, yeah. So it's like each week you're
Just
like
to
trying to make
it
steps.
settle in. Yeah.
Yeah, well that doesn't settle in. I reckon that doesn't settle in until like round 11 or so, round
Yeah,
12.
it does. Yeah, that's when. Yeah.
So like the second,
Not
the back
even,
half of the
because
season. It's
usually-
after buys actually. The back half.
Round
of the season.
10, usually someone's about 10 and 1 at the very top, or 10 and 0. And then, like, oh no, it's weird. Not till like the end of the season, pretty much. It's when it gets close.
Yeah, no, I think when you first come out of the buys, and then you're like, okay,
Yeah, I think
now
that's
we're
when, yeah.
like seeing the discrepancy, because then you start looking at the back half of the season, what teams you have, and you start saying, okay, well, there is going to be that gap, there is going to be that. But I always hate. You know what I hate the most as well? Like the very first night. So like tonight, for instance, will be Sydney Melbourne. Let's say Sydney win, and you'll see on all those AFL main pages,
Yeah.
Sydney are first.
Yeah.
Like I hate when people do it. I mean, I hate at the end of round 1 when like AFL pages post like, where does your team sit after round 1? Who cares? It's just percentage.
No, I know.
Like,
doesn't mean.
We've had to come out and verse Giants in our first round. You've had to come out and verse Brisbane, and
Oh
like,
yeah,
the team,
all the ones that say Tiger mate that's outside the A.
and then the team next week, like fucking, who can I say? Port Adelaide gets versus West Coast.
Yeah.
Like I don't
It doesn't
understand
mean
it,
anything.
you know. But I just think it's giant that annoys me. These first few weeks of footy annoys me. Up until I reckon after Anzac Day, that's when I kind of settle in. Like round 6, you get used
Comes
to
with
it.
Collingwood time.
That's round 7 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday night. Getting excited for that one.
Anyway, so Carlton by 11.
Carlton Brisbane. You want to go Carlton by? You said 15.
No, I said Rocco said 15.
Ah, okay. So you want to go Carlton by 11? I'll go Carlton by 26.
Wow. Big win.
I reckon
What
it's
am I
going
going
to
to be
grasp it a
bored?
bit.
Fucking hell.
I reckon you're going to grasp it a bit and just say,
I don't know, we have outs though, that's the problem.
who do you have out? Oh,
Leader.
superstar.
Walsh.
Savani.
Oh yeah, Savani, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Motlop.
forgot Walsh is out.
Motlop.
Motlop was always in the emergency tonight.
Wiedering.
Emergency. Wiedering, okay.
I think Weitering's the biggest one.
Wiedering probably is your biggest. Oh, Walsh.
Well, yeah, but we have...
You have a midfield that can stand up.
Weitering's
So what?
out.
Is your big back going to be Lewis Young?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I might change. I still think you'll win.
Danaher's gonna...
Danaher's shit.
He'll
Can
do
we
his
stop
job.
this
He'll do
narrative
his
that is
job.
good?
Yeah, I know, we're against Lewis Young.
But no, I'll
just
probably
do
go.
the job. He'll do his job. Punch the ball. That's all he needs to do. And McGovern, intercept mark. McGovern's good. We have Zach Williams back actually.
Oh, hold on. I think there's going to be a drive in you. Probably not 26. I'll probably drop it to like 19. Carlton by 19. I still think Carlton are going to win.
One less goal.
7
7
points. So a goal behind. Very important.
Alright, wait. Actually, we'll do something else to best on ground for the games.
Oh, okay. So let's go tonight. Sydney, Melbourne. Are you going to go as a whole or best on ground for each team? I'm just going to say best on ground.
Nah, best on ground.
The Bog.
Yeah, do best on ground. Sydney, I reckon. I mean,
Well, obviously it has to be the winning team. So you got
not necessarily.
necessarily, yes.
No. Why is it?
You could have a best.
Petrarca kicks. People want to.
Yeah, but you could have a best on ground. But you haven't won, so who cares? Congrats on best on ground. Your team isn't the best on ground.
I don't think so, but anyway. I'll say. Yeah. Heaney. Oh,
I'm going to go Nick Blakey. I was going to go Chad Warner, but I'll go Nick Blakey.
Goulden.
Good. Eric Gould. Oh, yeah, should I forget about Ollie Florin is another good one.
Yeah, I'll go.
I like Errol Golden's just so, like, we expect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll go Eric Goulden.
Is he in there? Brother, I don't think he's playing. We should have researched this before. Oh, no, he is. Yeah, Errol Gordon, okay. I'm going to go, just to be different, I'll go Nick Blakey.
Alright, I'll go Gordon.
Okay. Tomorrow night, your beautiful game.
I think Harry Mackay.
You're going to go Big Mackay. I'll just hold up with a Kerno. Can't go wrong when you say Kerno.
Yeah.
We'll always get 4 goals at least.
Maybe.
Well, who's based off of this? I think I think coming out. Who do you reckon would be on him, though? Harris Andrews.
Yeah. Or would he
Is there
be
anyone else? I'm trying to think who else is their big backs.
Do not remember.
Trying to think who we versed in the grand. No, we had a small forward line, so like we weren't even worried about their big backs.
I don't remember. But Harry Mackay,
Don't go Harry Mackay. Do you reckon it's his legacy game? I reckon he's going to come out and just have the greatest game of his career. I reckon he's going to have the greatest game of his career.
He's a good player.
I reckon he's going to have the greatest game of his career. And just kickstart an amazing season.
Last year's the greatest season of his career.
He's going to kickstart an amazing season.
Yeah. Common contender.
Coleman contender. Do we do predictions for that kind of stuff?
Yeah. We did.
Did we say for Coleman?
I don't know if we did.
I don't think we did. Coleman.
Because I didn't want to say premiers.
My pick, I reckon, who I said last year, but he
Kerno.
didn't win it. Larky.
Larky. Oh yeah, Larky.
Did you know who that was?
Yeah. Nah, Kerno again.
I'm seeing a couple of Dylan Moores as well.
Back to back.
Seeing a couple of Dylan Moores up there. Mitch Lewis as well. But yeah, so you're going to go Kerno. So that'll be what, 3P for him? It's crazy. But no, tell me more about the Carlton game. Obviously, I'm not going to have thoughts on this, so I don't
know.
give two flyings. What do you mean, what do I want to know? You're literally going to the game. What's something you want to see? What's something you want to see? Some changes? Oh, I want to see him go there. I want to see him do this.
I want to see Mackay have a good game.
Oh my god. So that's the only answers we're getting out. That's lovely.
I don't know. I don't know what you want to say. It's the first round. It's a bit hard. I have to see what we do.
Fair.
It's opening round, bro.
Well, the teams hasn't been selected as well, so you don't know.
I don't know anything.
I don't know, yeah, exactly. Which is a bit annoying.
I don't know what I'm going to see. Actually, we need our inside 50s to be way better.
Efficiency or just getting it in the 50?
Getting it in there. And
what was your average last year?
Bro, that practice match was horrible. We can't just
Bro, who cares? It's a practice match.
Still, that means something.
To who?
Why are they just doing that then? They're just doing it for fun. Just bombing.
No, I know what you mean, but it's like, what does that actually mean to who though? Because you got pumped to the D's. And inside 50s, yeah, you had 43 to 65. Efficiency inside 50, you had 37% to their 49. You had 16 shots from 43.
I think getting it into the 50. But we'll see. I don't know. It's opening round, but I think getting it into the 50s that's what I took from the practice game. Was getting it into the 50 was a big struggle.
See, I don't like watching the practice games because it lets me just have like preconceived that's what I just think. I like to stay away from that.
I think getting it into the 50, that was the problem. But anyway,
we'll see. Next week we'll come on the show. And
I don't take practice matches as anything either.
Okay.
I don't know why people care about it.
Do you remember, I'm going to say his name, the kid at our school in 2022 when he was like, we just beat the reigning premiers in a practice match?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
I don't know who said it though.
I remember who it was. I'm not going to say it though. Do you want me to
Jay
write
said
it
a couple times.
It wasn't Jay. No, Jay said it because he was imitating this kid. I remember saying, I'll say it after the camera's off, so I'm not going to say the kid's name. Do you want to write it and like just show
Oh, yeah, I know.
You remember? Yeah. But yeah, breaks match, mate.
You can't really take them. You can't, there's no way they're going 100%.
And then they pull the players after
everyone, even the VFL side's fucking getting a chance to play. Nah.
They can never care that much. And even the timeline of subs, like they don't do it as often or they do it too frequently. They're just trying a lot of different stuff.
The end they're not playing fucking Kerno because he's like, they don't want him to get into it.
Yeah. And they're probably then, once you get to the second quarter, they're like, okay, let's probably like run the ball up a week and see how that works.
Yeah.
Let's run it through the middle. Let's get the ball in the pocket, see how well we're
stuff. Yeah.
You're just doing all that kind of stuff. So play a handball game, play a long
Mackay was in the ruck at one stage.
So you're just trying different stuff. That's all it is.
Anyway, we'll see what
happens. Don't be worried about it. Then we got the Dimmer game at Saturday at 4:20. Gold Coast Richmond. I saw people saying Richmond are going to be the wooden spoon.
Could be.
You reckon they'll be that low?
Yeah.
I think that low is a bit excessive though. But Gold Coast, Richmond, who you got?
Good Coast.
Got a good coast as well.
By 35.
I was gonna say 33.
Nice.
Damn, very close. Yours should be 34.
Yeah.
Gold Coast are the favourites as well. At Heritage Bank, so it isn't Gold Coast, obviously. Richmond already don't travel well when they were good, so
Yeah.
you make them shit, you make them travel again, they're not going to do any better.
Best on ground.
Not I hope that happens. Remember 2 years ago?
Oh, yeah.
Who was the way they kicked it?
Anderson.
I hope he does one of those ones.
That's who I was going to say was best on ground, so.
If you want to go.
He's going to be.
You reckon Anderson?
Yeah.
Is it going to be a little bit of a Took Millick kind of game though?
Nah.
Do you think he can take over?
Just go no Anderson.
I'm going to go. Could it be? I reckon it could be a bit of a breakout game for Ben King.
Oh, yeah, for about him.
I'm going to go Ben King. I reckon it can. Ben King for 5. I reckon Ben King for 5.
I don't reckon.
I'm going to go Ben King for 500%.
Alright.
Not 100%, but I'll go Ben. Like, I wouldn't bet on it, but if I was to just say it like I am now, I'd say Ben King for 5. What do you think of the whole Dimmer situation? Saying that he's all burnt out from coaching and they're just going to go to Gold Coast.
I don't know. Not much to say. It's money. Money's money.
It's money, exactly. It's
money's money.
Would you do it?
Nah, not if I won that many premierships.
So you just... Well, what was he going to do? Do you think he just would have done stuff behind the scenes for the AFL? If he didn't join Gold Coast?
Yeah. Take my break. Nah, not if I was that. If I won like 3 premierships...
You already built up a legacy.
Yeah, just stay. Why would I leave? Why? I have everything.
It's not like he's gone to a team, no offense to Gold Coast, that genuinely have a chance at a flag.
Yeah, it's actually money.
Yeah.
You have to live in the Gold Coast.
It's just a retirement place. That's all it is for him. But he's divorced as well, so really
actually.
Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Like a couple of years ago, back in like
thing that happened.
Yeah.
Was that with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Happened to him. Buckley it also happened to as well.
Yeah. Did it?
I know Buckley cheated on him. I don't know it personally, but I remember meeting Buckley cheated on his wife, and then Dimmer cheated on his wife.
I didn't know that about Buckley either. What the hell?
Buckley.
Yeah, you know all their marriage stories.
Yeah, I'm just in group chats with them. I just find all this stuff out. And yeah.
Like Dusty's out.
Dusty's out as well. That would have been good to see him verse.
Yeah. No, I want to just... I like watching Dusty.
You know what? I think of 2 moments whenever I think of Dusty. You know what the 2 moments are?
That goal.
In which game?
The one where he won goal of the year or whatever. He kicked it from like the boundary. That might have been the grand final or something.
I think it's the goal you're talking about. The one against Geelong where he spun them all out in the pocket and
Yeah.
he snaps it. I always think of that moment. And the other one is, do you remember when he was running and he was screaming at a fan and he was like, you fucking, and he went like that.
Yeah, I remember that was fucking
and he got like, that was like 2018 or something.
Yeah, he still had like hair. Like,
Yeah. I thought that was hilarious back in the day. I was like, go suspend him with that. That's disrespectful. You don't cross the line. I hated him. But so we're gonna go Gold Coast, obviously. Gold Coast season is gonna be much to look at.
Yeah.
We hope. We say it every year. We
hope
the
same thing.
We hope.
They'll go to like
They always start off pretty good.
Like 9th, and then they'll just like fade.
They start off pretty good, and then they just slowly fade off. They're like St Kilda. They slowly just they can't sustain it.
St Kilda's worse, I think, but. Like, as in, like, they do it. They really go good at the start.
Yeah, they can... Last year, they were, like, second. They were, like, a scary team for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then they just... They didn't make... Yeah, they did, but then they lost to fucking Giants at the G in the first round by, like, 40.
Yeah.
They got pumped.
Yeah.
But, do we move on to the next game?
Yeah.
The game we're all waiting for. Collingwood Giants, prelim rematch. The second of the prelim rematches.
Yeah.
What prelim do you reckon was better?
Your one.
Well, you lost. Like, that was kind of stupid asking you. But the
still,
game itself for an
itself
AFL fan.
was sure.
Our game was better. 06 was... Probably, yeah, but your game had like a sense of like...
Yeah, we're
momentum, everything. Like, that was what finals was. This was just... Both teams were just playing very good defensively, so someone just had to get out front. Yours was like... Momentum. It was a great way to watch the game. But, Collingwood Giants back again. We do not have Howe playing and don't have Murphy playing, so that's two big backmen we don't have playing. Charlie Dean is debuting after many injuries, so finally he's going to be
Charlie Dean. That sounds like so familiar. He sounds like a singer or something.
I'll show you a
Dean.
photo of what he looks like.
Charlie Dean. I'm thinking of like a singer or something.
He's a really tall backman.
Nah, I don't know who he is, but
yeah, no,
Charlie Dean.
Okay, come down, probably.
Cricketer. He was a cricketer.
Okay, that's nice. Charlie Dean, making his debut in the backline, which me and Raddy are very excited for. We've waited very long for him to come. Obviously, you've got the extra man down there as well. Could see a spot for Noble. Could see a shift in Hoskin going to the back. Could see Frampton go to the back. Again, our teams haven't come out yet. I don't know what mindset they're going to go into. Probably run a smaller game because Giants are a smaller team. But again, the team doesn't come out yet, so we can't really comment much on it. What's your prediction?
Giants.
So I think Giants will win, but I have to back my boys.
By 8.
I think Giants are going to win.
Yeah, by 8.
So I see Giants winning, but then I also see us win. Because I'm very pessimistic about our team. Like, we could win 9 premierships in a row, and I could say, nah, we won't win this way. Like, I'm very pessimistic, but I think it's just I'm forgetting how good our team actually is. But I'll go us by...
Nah, I just think because it's like over there, premiership.
I reckon us by 13. I reckon we can get a hold on.
Yeah.
But if we were to lose, we'd lose by like you said, 8 points, 6 points. I don't think it's going to be a blowout hangover. Could be teams tend to have that. Giants might be just like I'm saying for Carlton to Brisbane, they're going to have that hunger to get them back. Could it be the 2 grand final teams start off 0-1? Tag a mate who's outside the 8, you'd be tagging me.
Yeah.
Be tagging me and Jack.
Yeah, legit.
Who you reckon's got the bog? If Giants win, I'll go Tom Green.
Toby Green.
I go Toby. I'll go Tom. If Collingwood win, I'm going to go with I'm going to go with a game from Josh Dacos.
Oh, yeah.
Nice little performance from Josh Dacos, I'll go with. But, yeah. Premiers for a reason. Let's hope we can show it again this season.
Look, the 2 prelim teams will win when it doesn't matter.
And then comes, let's say those Final 4 go to the prelim again.
Yeah, and we lose.
Yeah, but there's other something. Obviously, you've got to be biased because you hate that I like constantly talk about how we're premiers. Do you think? And I've had this conversation with a few people, even at work and throughout my life. Does me talking about us being premiers, does it stop tonight, or does it stop when the next premiers are crowned? Because a lot of people, I think it doesn't stop tonight. I think it kind of fizzles tonight, but I think it actually ends when the next premier is crowned.
I don't think it stops. It never stops.
It's never going to stop because it's always going to be there.
It never stops.
But me talking about where the premiers, I think it slowly has to fizzle.
I don't think it stops. I think it...
Because then I can't be bragging, we're the premiers, and if we're like 1-3 or something, you know what I mean?
Like, so if we beat you this year, round 17, you're going to say, oh, but we won the premiership?
Yeah, I can still say that, yeah.
But I would say it doesn't matter, we bet you. That's what I would do.
But then I also think it depends on how we're going in the season. If we're still a top
side... Did we mention
side...
the Austin Reeves ball?
Oh, yeah!
I just looked at it, I was like, what the fuck?
For those of you who have noticed...
They're just like, what the
fuck? Is
fuck?
anything the camera? Barely,
Yeah, it is.
Obviously, it was my birthday party on the weekend, and my good friend Josh, my brother in crime...
He'll come on the show soon.
We haven't had him on the show. We need to have him on the show. It will come on the show very soon. He got me...
Went to America and got Austin Reeves or something.
So what basically happened was, well, you just spoiled it. That I was going to say, guess who it is? 3, 2, 1. Austin Reeves. Nah, but bought me a signed Austin Reeves ball. Apparently, I was at his house and we were looking at all his old basketball shoes, and I was like, oh, these are sick. And I like grabbed this pair, like I was like looking at this pair, and where I like got it from, it was sitting on top of the ball, but like the box of the ball.
My God.
So I literally looked at it and I didn't see it. He goes, bro, like you would have known what you had like a month ago, but you just were so blind you didn't see it.
That's crazy.
But I got me a signed Austin Reeves ball, very very exciting. And then you also got me the Slam book, which I might have, should I go get that right now?
Nah.
It's actually a very cool book. It's all the greatest photos of all time.
Yeah, I know.
It's very cool. We could put it there. You know, I probably wouldn't
That's
fix
such a switch up.
But no, the ball's very cool.
That's such a switch up. I just like, it's a really good ball.
It's a very good ball. Josh doesn't like how shit the signature is, which it is not an amazing signature. But it's Austin Reeves. That's all we care about. The GOAT.
It's a very nice one.
We love Austin
Anyway,
Reeves.
back to
AFL. The premiership we're talking about, yeah.
that was such a fucking.
If we're a top side, like we're versus you round 7, let's say we have the bye, so let's say we're 5-1. I'm still gonna say it's not like we're shit. If we were like doing shit, then it sounds stupid of me to say
I don't know.
we're already premiers.
I don't think it stops. Yeah, but you are the reigning premiers, that's the thing. Like next year if you're saying I'll be like, fucking hell, bro.
Yeah, like
Shut up, cunt.
I think it just ends when the next premiership is crowned. But I think it just depends on how your team is going throughout the season. Like I said, like we can't be at our bye under the 500 by like 8 games and me still saying, but we're the premiers though. You just can't say that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't you can't say it. I don't think you should be saying bragging about it. If you're that bad, you don't brag about it. But you'd be thinking, you wouldn't be as upset about being bad though, would you?
This is our friend Ratty, by the way. He sent me, you watch SNL, or do you know SNL? Sydney Sweeney hosted. She's doing that yesterday. And he started, and they gave her very bad jokes. Did you see her jokes?
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
They were everyone was saying they were like chat GPT jokes, and Ratty was just sending gifs that people laughed. Ratty's a mad hater. But
yeah, I don't think it ends. I think it just, I don't know. I think it's like the mentality of alright, we're back at it.
Yeah, we're back. You gotta focus on, you can't just keep focusing on the past yet. But
that's what the players have to think too.
Yeah, obviously.
Back to work now, just another job, just another season.
Yeah, you just gotta keep going now.
I don't think it ends. You don't stop talking about it. But if we beat you and you're saying it won't affect me, because I'll be like, but we bet you, it doesn't matter.
And then again, if you beat me, that won't affect me because we want to Premier. It's just
like you bet us in the grand final, so.
Yeah, well,
so
you could have been there, but you flogged it.
Yeah,
we would have beaten you anyway.
We
would have easily beaten you anyway. Okay.
We would have got you.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't think it ends.
First finals run and you think, we would have won a premiership.
I don't know, but you're going to be saying we won the premiership. We lost, we won the premiership.
No, I'm not going to say it like that, but I'm just going to do the whole, like I usually do, your grand final was good last year. We didn't win the goal because we won it. I do just that kind of stuff that I do to you. But it won't be we're the reigning premiers. I don't care. I'm like that's not going to be Purdue.
It doesn't.
That's not going to be met.
Carl, heck, you are the reigning premiers, so it doesn't end.
Yeah.
Even if he's a shit, still we won the premiership.
You are the reigning premiers. That doesn't change anything. But like you said, it's got to be back to work. Got to look at the goal ahead because
focus on the Giants.
Because you got all the way there. Now you're all the way back there, and now it's all that road to get all the way back there. But like you said, it's just got to get back to work. So you obviously had Giants. What was your final prediction with Giants?
8.
Giants by 8 with Toby Green. I'll go Collingwood by 13 with Josh Dacos.
Sick.
And then all the games. Oh yeah, shit it is.
That's opening round.
We're the last game. That's crazy. I'm looking at this ratty video. We are the last game. How do you reckon Adelaide, Essendon, Freo, Geelong, Hawks, North, Hawks, Saints, Eagles, and Doggies are going to go this week?
Oh, amazing.
I reckon they've got to get some well-deserved rest. I think the practice match, it took a lot out of them, so they need...
It's a bye. They have a bye.
It's not a bye. It hasn't started.
It's not a bye.
It's so stupid. When's your bye? Ours is in round 5.
Round 2.
What do you mean round 2?
Round 2. After.
So after Richmond, you have a bye. Oh no, so we go Giants, Sydney, Saints, that's the first 3. Then who was it? Was it Port? And then we got a bye. And then we got Anzac Day. And then you. But
we have big games. Anzac Day than us.
Yeah, we got up against finals teams as well. We actually got a hard start. People saying we're gonna go 3-3 on our first 6 games.
I haven't really I usually really look into the fixture. I barely know our fixture. Like I know it.
Last year I knew the whole fixture off by heart.
Yeah,
like,
same. Now I'm just like, alright, we'll see. Take a week by week.
But I'm always at the start of every AFL season very slow to it because I'm so occupied with NBA. I don't play. Like me and my manager, we always talk about footy, and he was like, "Have you checked out what games you can go to this year?" I'm like, "Brother, I don't even know who we're playing. I don't even know where." I can't remember who we're playing twice this year.
Yeah.
I know we're playing you twice.
Obviously.
And that's all I can remember.
Yeah.
But that's
it.
Yeah, that's it. That is opening round. Still not a fan of it. I don't like it whatsoever.
I'm going, so
obviously you like it.
Nah, I don't know. It's stupid. It is stupid. It should always be Carlton Richmond.
Should always like Carlton Richmond, and the Friday night should always be Collingwood against another good side.
Yeah. The reigning premiers. So
yeah, last year we had
just
one. Oh yeah, we have a bye. Like every other team.
Nah. Usually it should be Carlton and I don't know. Yeah. No, I liked just being Carlton Richmond because it was always it was like Anzac Day kind of thing. Like you had that. Yeah. It was always that day. Always
everyone was prepared that time. Those two teams. That like fire and the passion, like everything about it. You know, we're actually forgetting something. Last year kicked off with a draw. Could this year kick off with a draw tonight?
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that. I was thinking I'm gonna say it's a draw, but yeah, imagine that.
There's no way
Have you experienced a draw? Oh yeah.
At a game.
Collingwood Richmond.
At a game.
Not at a game, but no.
I've watched two draws. Collingwood Richmond, and then in 20.
That was a bad draw. That was fucking horrible.
That was the first game since they started the season.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was like 40 points.
It was 44.
That was bad.
And then the other one was even a worse draw. It was 2016 or 17. We versus Adelaide Crows at the G, right? We were up like 42 points and drew.
Oh my god!
And we drew because they kicked a goal on the siren. Like 2016, we drew because they kicked a goal on the siren. And you know who kicked the goal? McGovern.
Yeah, that's what
cunts.
I thought so. Yeah.
That game probably broke me as a fan. That game was probably the game breaking.
Fucking hell.
That game definitely sent me. That was bad.
So you've never been to a draw?
Never sat in a draw. You've sat for 2, haven't you?
1.
Or was it it was Jason. Because do you remember back in like 2014 you drew with Essendon?
Yeah.
Jason went to that. I always knew one of you went to that game.
But oh yeah, I do remember that though.
I remember that game clearly as well because I thought it was funny.
But
do you remember that time Giants had 2 draws in a row? Week up, like they drew with Hawthorn and they drew with someone else.
Yeah, I think so. The one thing I want to experience is an after siren goal in person.
I was not there for Elliot's one.
Nah.
I was there for Elliot's one against Carlton. I was there for
after the siren.
I was not even there. Oh, I have been there for
like fully siren.
Yeah, I have been there after
lining up. Have you?
Yeah, Zach Bailey. When he beat us at Marvel. So I've been on the shit side of it.
What was that like? Jace was there actually.
Jace was there with Josh up at the medallion. I was like, so basically he was kicking it there. I was on the wing there.
Did you? I feel like after siren's goal, they rarely miss it. I've never.
So basically what happened was, you knew the transition of the way the ball was going. They were gonna get the stoppage right before. You knew they were gonna get the mark. Like the way the time worked, they're always gonna get there before the siren went. So they get there, get the mark, siren goes, and I know he's like dead eye.
He's 50 out.
50 out, but he's dead eye in front. He's like center, like right there, and obviously there's more Collingwood fans there.
Oh yeah.
So when the ball goes through, you know when you're on that angle, you can't see if the ball goes through for a goal or a point. I've kind of like, I don't know, because he kicked it on the Collingwood cheer squad side. Yeah. So there must have been Brisbane bays around because all I looked at was that wall to see what people were doing. And I just saw that wall just cheering. So I just thought that was our fans going crazy.
Oh no, did you cheer?
So I've gone, oh! And then I just heard my cousin go, yeah, let's go. And I went, oh. I just walked out. And I couldn't believe that was bad as well. And I remember, you were talking shit. I remember Jace was talking shit. And that game was just annoying. That was just pitiful. That was a joke.
Funny. Nah, but that was a good goal actually. Yeah, they really miss after siren.
The one that I will always
when has there been a miss? Like recently, that's like they never miss it.
Isaac Smith
Isaac
in that
Smith.
finals game against Geelong years ago. This was like 2015, 2016. This was their first year. They didn't win it. He missed it and he went right.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Gordon's missed a couple after the siren.
Mm.
I've seen him miss a couple, but he's also made a couple.
Yeah.
Have you noticed Geelong, Melbourne always have after the siren goals?
Yeah, remember that one we watched?
We watched at Jason's house. Was it Tui that kicked? No, it wasn't Tui's
Roland.
one. Roland, yeah, from the boundary. Yeah, that was
And
good.
it went back.
Yeah. Because I even had the video on my phone. We're all like, oh. Yeah, the one I always
What was that against? Like Port or something, or Sydney or something.
Doggies.
Yeah, one.
I think it was. But the one, I always regret is the Elliot against Essendon, because that was my favourite play since 2012, and to miss that's just.
I can't believe you go to that.
That's just annoying. But was there the one 2 weeks later? A week later? No, 2 weeks later. And he did it to you.
But it wasn't after siren. So.
Not siren, but it was still hyped up, very hyped up. Then he did it against Port last year, and I was in Adelaide, so I didn't get to see that. But yeah, if he kicked the winning goal in the grand final, I would have just got his face tatted all over my fucking chest, bro. I would have gone crazy. But that's probably the best game you've been to.
That Melbourne game.
Ooh. Or would you say second?
The Sydney game.
Oh my god.
What have I experienced as a culture?
I think we could say that Melbourne game.
I'm trying to think.
Could you say the Melbourne during the season?
Actually, one of the best games was in 2018. We were like 0-1. Oh, not 0-1. Like 1 and.
Tiger maybe was
we only had
outside.
one
Yeah.
win, and then we versus Brisbane.
At Marvel,
we
roof
were like
open,
40.
and Cripps went crazy.
Yeah.
I remember that
He
game.
got 4 goals, had 40 disposals.
Yeah, that was
probably one of the best games.
That was probably one of the best performances we've seen in a long time as well.
Yeah.
From like a player as well.
Well, down by 42, he brought us back pretty much. That was a good game.
I'd say my favourite games I've been to. See, would it be crazy for me to...
Actually, that Collingwood game last year was good too. The one we bet you at the end.
I think that wasn't as good. Obviously because we lost, but the crowd wasn't there.
For us, it was good.
Yeah, but the crowd wasn't there because of the fucking trains.
Oh, yeah, at the start, yeah.
It was only 70,000. We were supposed to get 95 and it got 70.
Yeah.
So that's why...
Did I only get 70?
Yeah, I remember 72 or something.
Because the trains were fucked.
People didn't come in until like the third quarter.
Yeah.
It was horrible. But I'd say my favourites... See, I think I've got to have the grand final number 1.
Yeah.
But for me, round 23 against Carlton, sitting with you guys, that just... Because to watch it just slowly just shatter, and in the circumstances that it did, like, you guys didn't get to play finals, like, them two were very close to each other. What else is a good game I've been to?
If we make the grand final, we're not sitting with each other.
No shit, I'm not going to fucking sit with you. No. You also got to think, you know how hard it is to us two to sit with each other in the fucking grand final? You know how hard it is to get those fucking tickets? It's a pain. Even when you have guaranteed, it's still a pain.
Yeah.
Where'd you sit last year at the grand final?
In my couch.
I can't believe Dion went to the grand final last year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That didn't win. I think that's so annoying.
Saying it.
Because I think it's just unfair. Like, my dad's never been to a grand final. Fab's dad never been to a grand final. Like, it's just diehard fans of those teams. You're just taking their opportunity away. Like, it's really annoying. That's why the Super Bowl even pisses me off a lot. Because you're not actually getting the actual proper fans there.
Yeah. Yeah, Super Bowl's worse. But anyway.
Footy kicks off tonight. You know what it is? So like, I'm like, oh yeah, footy started. But once I hear that and that first like goal goes through, and I'm like, then I'll go, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Now I get excited. But yeah. Was that the episode?
That's it.
Can't forget it. You can do it now.
Six Northland, 17% off. If you subscribe and if you become a member, you get 25% off.
So make sure you become a member. I'm gonna do a little bit of a speech for the Jumper Punch. The Jumper Punch is gonna have a very big year ahead of them. It's gonna be one of their biggest years. I heard last night Forever Rivals that I think Forever Rivals or the Jumper Punch, I don't remember what he said exactly, but something is taking to a stage.
Oh,
I think he said Forever Rolls was...
I know about that.
Yeah, I was going to say it. It was like
Do you know about it?
No, he said it on the thing last night.
But he didn't say what.
No, he just said, I think he said, either the Jump Punch or Forever Rolls is going on stage. I don't know what he meant.
Yeah.
Well, obviously I know what he meant by that. He means they're going on stage, but I don't know what he meant exactly. But so he's going to have a big year with that. So make sure you go watch Forever Rivals. It was a very funny episode last night. Did you watch it?
No, I was at work.
Oh, it was hilarious. They were just, by the end of it, they just kept kicking Manny from the call.
Rocco can't take the heat. Can't take the facts.
Mark and Manny were just arguing about they started arguing about how the streets are next to each other and they're both like, it was
Are you serious?
Essendon and...
Did you actually watch it?
Oh, I missed out on like a lot of it because I thought it started later and I ended up watching only like the last 15 minutes of it and then the Richmond guy, what's his name?
Ah, fuck.
I know his name, it's not Owen, no, it's not Owen.
Fuck, get it up
Nah, I
again.
feel bad. He's actually a nice guy, he was actually like, yeah, they're doing great things.
I know, you should know, you've been on the show. Get it up again. Quinn.
Quinn, that's it. Quinn is another nice guy, he gave us a shout out last night. So
Did he actually?
Yeah, because I commented double was my favourite show.
Oh, yeah.
Rocco was like, get around the boys, go watch them. That's, so good that they're 18 doing that. And then Rocco was like, we were just at Luca's birthday, so happy birthday, Luca. And then someone commented, happy birthday, Luca. And I was like, damn. And then Quinn was like, yeah, it's a great show, make sure you get around it. So shout out Quinn as well. Go watch his Richmond show, Pressure Point. I see that on TikTok, even before I knew
massive.
Pressure Point. And then I went on the show with him, and then Rocco was like, oh yeah, this is this guy. And I'm like, oh, I know this guy from somewhere. And then I just hear Rocco go, Quincy up on Pressure Point. And I was like in my head, oh my god, it's that guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the year ahead for the Jumper Punch.
Yeah, and did you watch the new Street Talk thing they did? You see it on Instagram?
I saw like the first second of it, but then I was like, show party. Yeah.
That's funny.
I didn't actually watch it though, the full thing though. But you know what's another thing I like that they did? The TikTok thing where they're like, it was like a word and they like say like a play.
Yeah.
Like that was I think kind of cool. But yeah, make sure you get around the Jumper Punch channel. Big year ahead. Hopefully not a premiership for Carlton.
Hope so.
If Carlton won the premiership, if it's not this season, next whenever, what do you reckon your dad would do for like do you reckon?
I don't know, it'd be ridiculous though.
No, I mean for like an episode. I reckon he would just do like a live stream from Lygon Street.
Actually flares fucking No, it'd be ridiculous.
It'd be crazy.
I tell you, it's fucking over if we win it. It's done. Alright, fuck. Imagine Lygon Street.
Lygon Street. I hate how Fab always says, I'd come to Lygon Street.
Yeah, he would
like,
though. He would.
No, you don't.
Project would go too and put on his story.
No, I wouldn't. I can't be around that.
I couldn't do that. No way.
I could not.
If I was you, no way.
No way. You could even come to like when we just told you, I do want to come to like an open training of Collingwood.
Nah, can't do it.
Like, it's just I don't like being around.
It's a different type of hatred.
I don't like being around.
It's a
Yeah, like
different type of
Mark and Manny last night, they were saying, Carlton supporters, they don't like Collingwood, but they hate Essendon a lot more. Nah.
Essendon aren't good enough for me to hate them anyway. It's true though. That's the reason. Like I hate you.
Yeah, it is true. And ever since you guys have slowly started getting better, I hate you.
You hate more.
But no, you guys are in a league.
And because we're like friends and stuff, you want to
like you guys, and I'm sure it's obviously it's the vice versa. Like you said about Collingwood, you guys are in a league of its own. Like
I don't
the
think
level of
anything
hatred I have
in
for
this
you guys.
world that I hate more.
Yeah. Like I see your emblem and I see your fans singing your song and I just I hate it.
So
I
bad.
can't stand it. But well we are friends at the end of the day.
So
Our friends at the end of the day.
I hate
Isn't it funny how like that months of like from March to September we're like obviously we're not like not friends, like we're still friends, but there's that bit of like
we have to see each other every day.
not pressure, but that bit of like anger towards each other. And then like in that off season it's just back all to calm.
Yeah.
NBA, there's still that bit of tension, but not as much. We don't have that much tension in the NBA.
It actually went fast this off season.
Yeah.
It's already fast.
Actually very did as well. I think also
it actually very did as well.
Yeah, it actually did as well, sorry. It went very quick as well. But yeah, like the opposite, like it was just calm. I think because I was happy, because I think the off season went quick because I was celebrating and you knew you were excited to get back to next season.
Yeah.
You know, because you knew okay, there's something to look forward to now, genuinely.
It's that first like you'll see like if we win it, when we win it, if we win it one time, whenever we win it. So you'll see, like maybe I don't know if we win it this year, maybe you won't feel it as much because you already won it. Couple of years, like you'll feel like it's just that first week you have to get through, and you'll think, okay, it's over now. They won it. That's it. It's over. Just that first week. You know what actually helped me? Looking through all the Instagram posts and stuff. I was on work. I went because you won it. Then I had to go to work straight after, and I was like fucking crying. Like I was so upset. It's like I can't do it. Then I just went in the break room and I just sat and looked at all like everyone holding the cup and stuff. It just helped. I don't know why. Just helped. Just maybe just like say, alright, it's done. They won it.
It really is the best feeling. Like all diehard fans, as much as you only want your team to win, each diehard fan deserves to like feel that feeling. You say that now, but when you feel it, you're like,
trust me. It's too late now anyway, so
you never know what that feeling feels like, man.
No.
You just walk on because nothing can bring you down. Literally nothing. No one can say anything more. That's that. The season's done and everyone has to sit there for those months and just wait. And no one can say anything. It's fucking amazing. You buy all the merch and all the media outlets, and then we had the movie that came out. Obviously not a lot of teams did that. If you did one, I think you guys would have like a documentary movie.
Definitely.
You guys would definitely have one. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's the best feeling ever. Nothing tops it. Not even a free boost tops it.
One day, free boost would be good though. One day you can get free boost.
What do you reckon's more likely to happen?
Free boost or not?
What do you reckon's more likely to happen? Essendon win a final this year, or West Coast have more than 7 wins?
Essendon win a final.
That's a big call.
Yeah.
Still a very big call.
Final.
What do you reckon's more likely? Essendon to win a final, or to be to get a girlfriend by the end of the year?
Essendon to win a final, us to get another free boost juice.
Fuck, that's actually tough. No,
that is a tough one actually.
I reckon the final. I reckon
sneak a free boost juice.
I reckon we can find some other
sneak a free boost
from. But yeah, I think that wraps it up. Episode 17, the Stewie Do episode.
Yeah.
Have a Stewie Do moment. I only know the one where he kicked the goal in the grand final. That's all I remember from him. The Duke is recording someone at uni.
Yes.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh!
Yeah, I know who it is. It's that kid.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's all this shit.
Yeah, let's end it.
Double, subscribe, and see you later.
Well, wait, look at Duke's story. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. God looks like Ratty though.
I thought it was John. See ya, brothers. You've come too far. You've come too far.
We've still got 42 now.
Yeah, I know. Biatch.
This is what Rocco wants us to say.
Just don't say.
This one, read this one.
What is that one? Do you want to say it?
I'm fucking saying it.
Wait.